Good evening, people. Sound test as always. Good evening, people. Sound test as always. Doke. Hi, Julie. Yeah, all right. I'm good. Cheers. Just had a bit of a busy day. Hard to get here on time. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good week so far. So, V1. Yeah, so where we left off last time, we were basically at a point where it was just like filling as much of the content, like real content as possible. to make fleshing out the design a little bit easier, because I find it's hard to visualize the content and kind of like spark some like really nice sort of like design around it without good content to kind of drive off of. So if I know what content I want to have on the page, I know what I can basically like work around. So there's still some bits to do here. So like it's mainly just the About Me in a Now page. I think the home page was kind of done-ish. Like I need a better video to be like the trailer for the homepage, but that'll do for now. And yeah, I need to come up with a better like tagline for here for the newsletter. But basically that's what we're going to focus on. So I'm going to focus on finishing off this About page, the Now page. These are already linked up properly. I might have to have GitHub actually. I just forgot that one. GitHub. And then maybe we'll start tweaking the design a bit, because in terms of like core things left to do, I don't think I'm going to spend much longer on this in these streams. I might do a little bit more like as we start up the other stuff, but once basically I've almost got the newsletter live now ready for people to use, so I prefer to get that completely just set up and done so people can start using it. And then it can move on to making, just some more like YouTube videos that are going to be more interesting than just the live streams we're doing at the minute. So I think this week we're just going to finish off tidying this up, and then we'll move on. And it might be some streams like later on where I come back and start like revamping it, or kind of like bringing out the style a little bit more and just tweaking it as we go. But I don't want to spend forever on it, because it doesn't need nth level degree of time spent on it. It's got diminishing returns. So let's get back to this About page and let's finish up this writing for content. Here we go. So the About Me page, we were sort of like breaking down to sort of being like story so far, brief section on that. Trying to stick to, if I can't stick to a paragraph per section what I want to talk about, then it's obviously kind of showing that it's being a little bit bloated, because people don't read like bit after bit after bit on like your story, so they don't need the nth. You don't need like just a completely detailed background on what you've kind of done in the past. They just want to know a bit about what you've done and why they should trust you for whatever they're reading your blog posts for. And then a little bit about what I write, like improve these sections with headers and descriptors. So like, I'm not going to have any links to stuff around here yet, but we'll probably just keep them as sort of like listed things. Then that's the newsletter section. And then that's the end. So there's not much to do on this one. And we'll fill out the now section as well. So what sorts of companies sort of tech and companies I've worked for. So trying to think, what year is it now? 2024. When did I get my first job? What was my first role? To check that. Hold on. Well, I graduated in 2011. That's when I got my first job. So 13 years. So I've been in the industry over 13 years and worked in I've typing's off today. I've worked through in-house roles for e-commerce. I'll fix a spelling on that. Hold on. Worked through in-house roles for e-commerce agencies. I worked through in-house roles with in-house roles for e-commerce be more explicit, digital agencies and software engineering product teams. These roles have allowed me to work with various companies, including BAFTA, Clear Channel, Sainsbury's. Oh, there's some of the big names I worked with. BAFTA, Clear Channel, Sainsbury's. Cottages.com, All Seasons, Novasol, and so on. One other paragraph here because I think it needs another paragraph of explanation in a way. So, I've worked with various languages and stacks and technology stacks over the years, but my speciality and core and greater experience is in UI, UX, and front end. It's been a lot of fun creating adding JSON, LD, or SEO stuff. I think I don't have it fully like spec'd out like what SEO sort of rich snippets I'm going to include for the site, but I will include some rich snippets where like needed, so like basic stuff like authors. It's been a long time since I've done rich snippets for sort of just general blog things. So I'll have to look up like what the kind of like standards are now. You like this movie as well? You mean the Becoming John Malkovich movie? I've not actually seen it, to be fair. When I did my final year project, I've not actually watched the film, but I know the premise of it. And yeah, it was an interesting project to do. That was like my first like web project that I ever did, and it was using a PHP framework called, oh, if I can remember it now, I think it was called. It was a forum slash blog sort of framework. It's like it had like a fire, something related to like fire. Can't remember what it was. Let me try and Google it so I can find it. Should be fire. Framework. Kind of Code Igniter. That's the one. Yeah, straight away. Yeah, this one, Code Igniter. I wonder if it's still kind of being maintained. Looks like it. Yeah, Code Igniter. It's like a forum. It's good for building like forums and stuff. It's like a good framework before Laravel came along. I'm not saying it's bad now, but like Laravel definitely popularized that PHP framework and kind of dominated that. So I haven't seen the film, but maybe I should at some point for old time's sake. Oops, I've been lucky to enjoy working on such project with such projects and brands. But this section being like 2018 was like, so in 2018 I was starting so this is mainly being the big turnaround stuff. I was really comfortable with my abilities to deliver front end projects. In 2018, I had the biggest wake up call of my life. So 2018 being like the year where I had the biggest wake up call of my life. My son was born, and during the lead up to his arrival till now, I have been on a new mission to find the Oh, yeah. I'll go over with the spell checker at the end. Speciality, yep. I'll definitely go through a spell check at the end. Thanks to Julie. That's good. 30% Laravel and 60% Symphony. That's interesting. We used Symphony as well, actually. Another job. After finishing university and stuff, one of my first jobs used Symphony framework for a lot of the just like web stack we were sort of building for that. That was quite good. That was my first exposure, sort of like package management, and using Symphony for like bringing in like dependencies and stuff like that. Open source projects and stuff. Wasn't using the full framework, but was using the I think it was Composer, the dependency management tool and stuff. But yeah, thanks. I'll go through definitely with a spelling corrector and stuff at the end, because I don't have anything to pick up on like spelling in here, so it's probably just a typo when I go through things a little bit too quick. Yeah, so this statement being really about like um in fact, I'll give this a new paragraph because it's a bit poignant. So but that doesn't really fit, does it? So but that's fine. Sharing my experience and knowledge through content in various formats. Building learning. Yeah, so the idea being that, you know, what I'm doing now, so now I'm starting my personal brand, sharing my experience and knowledge through content in various formats, building, learning, reading, teaching, and you can check out exactly what I'm working on right now. You can check out exactly what I'm working on right now on this my now on my now page. I update this every week with my current progress with current projects with various projects. So I think what's that? Put a thing like that. Yeah, it's like slash now. It's not right, is it? Oh, it's because we were in HTML. I was trying to do Markdown. Whoops. So I put a now. So how's that looking? A little bit wordy. Maybe I need to trim it down a bit. But I don't think that's too bad. I've seen longer. Yeah, cool. So these sections, what I write about, so let's turn this into more of a statement rather than like just a list of things, because that can be kind of like on the now page instead. So take those, get the now page. I don't even need to list any of that. So let's put statements. So software engineering, right, about various languages, frameworks, and working principles, working, write about various languages, frameworks, and working practices. I share career advice and career advice based on my experience and advice from successful individuals I talk to. I think at some point I'd do a podcast, and like I think a lot of podcast workers will like feed into this. I strive to be constant, to be in a constant flow. I strive to be consistent and directed with my progress. I study. I read, watch, and listen to plenty of content around self-improvement, mindset, productivity, and stoicism. I love taking on challenges and sharing the ups and the downs of the journey. Trying to think how to make them you related, so like not centered around me. So I write about So I put learn about various languages. In fact, let's edit inline. So I write about, so turning that into learn about, learn about various languages, frameworks, and working practices. From career advice based on my past experience and advice from successful individuals I talked to. Consistency and try and make it like you orientated to the person, so it's about them and less about me. So consistent, purposeful progress is what you should strive for every day. My content around self-improvement, mindset, productivity, and stoicism will help you attain these. Learn from my past. Learn from my challenges. They take on various challenges and document the journey. Health and fitness. Yeah. These sections of sort of like wealth writing will be about. I almost got this part finished actually. Might be able to move on to something else, which would be quite nice. I think probably having some pictures in here would be kind of nice. Actually, having like Tomb Raider 2 and Axe Jeeves, that'd be quite funny. I think this is a good about page for now. Again, you don't want to make it too bloated, so like this is good enough. And then the now page. Oh. So the now page, I'm currently working ways as a senior software engineer. This page just wants to be very, very sort of minimal for now. It just wants to be literally just what am I doing like right now. So page. Got songs stuck in my head again now. So I'm currently working on, I guess at the minute, the current thing I'm working on this website. Come and watch the streams. So if there's a good way I can sort of link to what was that one? Operating systems course, huh? These are the sort of things I'm going to be getting into in watching on stream like together. That I thought would be really cool. Let's not get into all that stuff. I think it's just keep this quite minimal for now. I have a GitHub sort of page that's like decent. Probably not at the minute. In fact, I'll probably update this as well. I want this just to be in the immediate things that I'm working on like right now. So if it's not being worked on right now, then I ain't doing it. This website. Oh, I'm not going to get that out of my head. And I think that should be it, really. Because to be honest, if you're working on more than like 3 things at once, I'd say you're probably doing too many things. So let's be real. These are the 3 things I'm working on. I ain't working on anything else. Oh yeah, so there was a thing here for like the social stuff. So what was the util slash was a constants. Yeah, so we wanted to be able to do, right, where's this used? Socials. Here. Export const. So I'm going to change this a little bit. Socials array equals. It's going to tweet this is going to be an object-based thing, so it's going to be out. So it's going to be so say it's going to be linked in. It's going to be like that, and that's going to be switcher. So that's const, so it sticks as well. So what was that one? So YouTube. We call it like platform name. Get that, yoink that in there. And get that. And yoink that one in there. Get that one and yoink. Get it in there. And then we'll actually include GitHub because vitally important for code. So let's get GitHub in there. Get hub there. GitHub. GitHub. We'll fix that. So what we're going to do is just to avoid kind of having to mishmash it everywhere. So we'll have socials and we'll have socials array. And what we'll do is we'll take the I'm trying to think of the best way to turn it into an object into array. So I think if we do what is it, object dot entries like that. Is it socials? Let's come out as if I did socials array dot say at 0 dot, I can't do that. See what it does anyway. That becomes socials dot linked in dot link. That works nicely, yep. And then it's this one we're going to fix up. So what does objects or entries end up doing into it? So log socials array. So not quite what we expected. So is it objects dot not entries, object dot values like that? Is that what we want? I think that's what we want. Platform name. Yeah, fix that. Cool. Easy peasy. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Hit my GitHub section another time. But in the meantime, this is all hunky dory. That's basically it. Restart these. Let's have a look at what to-dos are in the project. Yeah, we know that's not right, but that's fine. We don't really bother about that for now. No, I like showing the tree. Much better. If we search for a comment. I think this is fairly clean now. Yeah, I think it could do a lot more content. In fact, one thing I missed: footer title. So what do you put on an individual one? This one as well. We need to update this one as well. So this one and the homepage one's fine. And all places it's used. That's all good. That's all good. So it's the footer and the slug page we need to do 2 headings for. So, in fact, I think the newsletter is going to need to get a prop added to it. So, oh, we can't control that. I just realised can't control it this side, so it's pointless. Never mind. That text is controlled on the thing, isn't it? So. I think form things in the button being at the footer are kind of a little bit of a pain. I mean, he makes a whole thing like so. You know, it's a huge part of the footer and stuff. It's not just like a little piddly part. Actually, yeah, one thing I do need is my business thing at the footer, don't I? So I need that. Double check what the thing is. Please. Is that style or is that text? Text. That's a. How do you do italic? Hold on. Tailwind. Italic. Font style or just italic. So coming back to this, we didn't complete this, did we? So title for the poor. Who else does this? So Ali Abdal. Oops. We could go with the. I like the whole page part. So for the healthier, wealthier. Change that to H3. Don't think we need to overcomplicate it. So an individual page. I think we've pretty much filled out everything now. I'll have one glance around the site. I'm going to add a basic header thing here. I'll replace that at some point, but I like that.
I've built.
Need a good picture to be the splash one. And I'm not sure if I've got like a really good sort of thingy picture I can use for this, but let's have a look. Let me find some good pictures. Hold on. Gonna stop staying sharing screen for a minute. Getting distracted a little bit. Hold on. trying to find a good picture sort of encapsulates the message. Let me get me hold on, where are those pictures? Camera. Hope I'm gonna screw this up. Oh, is OBS still around? Sort of. Kind of messed up the thing a little bit. Hold on. Oh, the white balance has gone completely crazy. Let's get this back. There we go. Whew, jeez. That was a little bit weird. Right. Oh, where was I? Right, hold on. I'm not showing you the inner workings of my storage system. Get out of here. Let me see what's going on here. Hmm. Oh, Ask Jeeves is still around. No way. No way. Moody Sanchez. She'll have a good love home splash. In fact, let me look back through my training pictures and see if there's any good pictures I can pull out of there. Fair picture from the marathon day. Oh, get the lights back on. I got a couple of candidates for pictures. Hmm. Got one. Find the other one. Oops. Yeah, just try and find a good one. I think I've got a couple of good ones here. And, oh, it's called Rivington Pipe Tower. Trying to find some good pictures from the marathon that I ran, but difficult to find those. Yeah, a bit of a struggle to find top photos. I don't tend to get photos of myself very often, so. Yeah, I think that's the best I can probably do. Let's have a little look at those. I think this might one be the best one actually. Now, where do we put in AstroJS? Where do we put assets? Assets, images. Recommend local images are kept in source when possible. So yeah, okay. But hold on, what did it say about? Hold on, actually, what was it say for local image? If I did JPEG, I'll pick it up. Failed to get verify your remote images accurate. Don't need that then. Oops. We have to give it some sizing then. See what this does. What is it? Picture formats. Picture attributes. Oh, I don't want a cloud image. Yeah, I don't want a cloudinary thing. Yeah, kind of. Squoosh. Ugh. This includes sharp, but what's being generated here? Hold on. You remember what the things were, so sources, list of sources, sizes and widths. Not quite working as expected. Hold on. So, yeah, 640. Not super helpful. Bit of a rabbit hole, this one. Local image props. Oh, that's trying to shut up properly, so. Let me see if it's so yeah, list. Sharp. It is. We'll have to call it for the stream soon because it's getting a bit late and not really getting anywhere with this image optimization. So maybe only works once deployed, but that's no use for us now. So I don't mind that crop there, but this one I want it a little bit more. Tailwind thing for aspect ratio. Aspect ratio. Picture. VLG video. Excel. To Excel. To 3 Excel. 2 Excel. Oh, we're on way over time. So I think in terms of how things have gone today, this will do it. Yeah. I don't think it changed a drastic amount here, but so fine, semi final content for now. I did nice. Oops. Don't think we really we killed the thing now. But we didn't have a photo for the about page and stuff. But it's got content for now, so I think content after this is going to be decorative. So I did nice hero photo for the whoops photo for the home page. And to be honest, I think this is a point where we can push this branch. So okay, check out master, and let's just so that stuff looks good. I had typography, fixed up a load of style, and added a new image. And I think that's good for now. I think that's good. So I think let's merge this, delete the branch, and let's see this go to prod. So get that. And just wait for it to pop up. So git pull. PMCI. Just make sure we've got a clean install for next time. And this will end the session. A good stint today, even though I started on late. Okay, are we happy, Hogan? I should have finished by now. Bada bing, bada boom. Obviously, no kind of real content live yet for this newsletters project. No projects. Oh dang! I forgot. I didn't fill out the section for for newsletters and projects. Whoops! I will get rid of the lorem ipsum next time. In fact, let me make a note of that. So check out Make a note of that. That should remind me next time. So I'll call it remove Ipsum. That will about do it. So I just want to say thanks everyone for again joining in. So truly, thanks for coming in again. And the typos, I'll do a full typo correction next session. I'll get rid of the final ipsums, and yeah, that'll be it for today. So I'll try and plan a stream for tomorrow night, I think, and same this week also. I do tomorrow night and Wednesday, probably not Thursday this week, but failing tomorrow, definitely Wednesday, and then back to like next Monday and stuff like that. So hopefully tomorrow we're gonna wrap up the content side of this. I think it's kind of dragged on a little bit too long enough and stuff, and we're gonna have to start populating at some point with content anyway. We're gonna have to write newsletters, so I think tomorrow, if it is tomorrow, I'll just fix up that Ipsum stuff, and what I'll try and do is turn it from let's aim to kind of switch over from grayscale to putting in some like a little bit of theming and kind of making things a little bit more padded out, especially for bigger screens. I always find that like bigger screens kind of get left behind because everything's so mobile, but let's make it a little bit nice for both. We'll start doing that tomorrow. So let's double check the checklist that I've got. Obsidian V1. Yeah, it's mainly just theming and making stuff look a little bit nice. Then we'll have a look. The last thing to wrap up will be kind of run it through Google Search Console and just various things like web page speed and stuff like that, and just anything else we might have missed up on. But hope you enjoyed tonight. Thanks for coming in if you joined live. If you come back from the future, thanks once more, and auf Wiedersehen.